am I the butthole for ordering food that my husband can't eat? I, 28 female, have been with my husband, 28 male, for 9 years. Married for 2 this summer. Oh. We have a daughter who is 7 years old. We rarely even fight, and if we do, it has been more major and serious things. But this is what, to me, was a small issue and is now turning into the biggest argument we have ever had. So the problem is that me and our daughter loves spicy food. Me too, by the way. I always have, and ever since I felt comfortable with her trying it, she has loved it too. So I'm assuming this is the daughter, right? So, okay. Sure, we couldn't compete in a spicy eating contest, and even though our tolerance is high, it is not extreme. But my husband, he hates it. And he's a got it. He is
Wow.
one of those people. He is. All right, we're gonna put that out there. All right, but he's also one of those people that thinks spice is unnecessary and only likes to use salt and pepper. Lame. Got it. This is not a problem. Sometimes I make a small batch that suits his taste, another one for me and our daughter. Sometimes myself and our daughter will just eat how it is to his liking, as too little spices is easier to handle than too much, as it would be for him. Now, this Saturday, he was away with friends to go pick up some car parts. It was a 12-hour drive in total, and they left it about 9 o'clock. I went ahead and ordered from an Indian place that our daughter has as her favorite, and my husband also likes this place, and just orders something mild when we eat from there. Since my husband was not home, I did not order him anything, as I thought that would have eaten, or he would have eaten, I guess, on the road. When he got home, he greeted us and immediately went to the fridge and saw some boxes left of food. When he opened them, he obviously noticed he could not eat any of it. Dun, dun, dun.
That's not how you
Now-
use my sound effect, but okay.
Okay,
Sure.
wait, okay. Kanji, go ahead. Do your sound. Do it.
No, I'll do it when I need to do it. I'm being difficult now.
You're a tease. Okay. got it. Now we argued just for about 5 minutes of this, the consensus of the argument being that he was saying that I should either thought about him and ordered him something, or I should have asked him if he had eaten or wanted anything. I argued that I would have probably done so if it was just for a few hours he was away. But he was away for over 12, not couple, 12 hours, and came home about 4 hours after they normally eat. So I assumed he had eaten. Now, he had barely talked. He cooked his own dinner for himself because, in his words, quote unquote, I can't be bothered. He texted me from the living room. What a fucking... All right, when I was cooking for me and her daughter, that he hoped, and I was happy to have my food my way now. He is extremely weird about this. He has never acted this way about something like this, and I'm getting even more confused by it all. Am I that butthole? Okay. Dang.
Okay,
That's a lot to unpack.
it is.
Right? Okay, personal opinion. I don't think so. Like, so
What?
if it was... Okay, go ahead. Whoa, what's up?
I'm like, okay. So first, you need to know, Moss from my chat said that this
Hi,
happened.
Moss.
This happened to them before, okay? So you should be careful of what you're saying now.
No, I'm not filtered. You already know how I am. I'm not going to be filtered. I'm going to say exactly what's on my mind. Moss, hello, hi, Lumo here, and I am going to say exactly how I feel.
Now we know who's the butthole in this stream, Nola.
Wait, whoa, I am not a butthole. I'm just opinionated. How about that?
Okay, so Moss said that their dad got mad at them for ordering food for themselves and the partner when
Okay.
they didn't have the money to buy him food as well. So I guess
Oh.
this and that are a bit different, I would say, but yes. I think I wanna hear what Lumo thinks about this first. Like
All right, well,
know.
first of all, I get what you're saying, right? I do, but I think that's a little different because they had the funds to buy him whatever, right?
Yes.
They just chose not to, right?
True.
So this mom in question, she had the option to do it. However, she didn't not because she was a butthole, but because she, it was what I want to say. Let me read it again. I know she said something about 12 hours. Yeah, 12 hours later, and there was no communication, right? So first of all, in any relationship, there should be good communication. And the fact that he got all butthurt about it and was texting from the living room, right?
Fair.
That's kind of like petty. That's something that children do or like teenagers do. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. I don't feel like she in particular was being a butthole, but she was being a butthole about not communicating. I think that's the problem.
Yeah.
That's how I feel, because communication is everything. And if you're not going to talk to your partner about, hey, and she just assumed he was going to eat. So like, assumption is the killer of all types of relationship. You should always be talking. So I think she's technically not a butthole for ordering the food or not ordering the food, but she's a butthole for not talking. How about that?
Yeah, I agree on that, though I have additional things to say, I guess. But first, hi,
Okay.
Sageru. He said he's heard Lumo before before Lumo hears me. What do you think about that?
Oh, rude, Mino. How dare he? Oh man.
Most said they would also assume they would have eaten, so in their opinion, not the butthole. Well, I don't know if I can just like stamp the butthole or not butthole at this point. Because,
Okay.
well, I'm the type who's like, yeah, I'll text first usually to check. Like, it's better if the husband is the one who actually contacted her and checked, right? But at the same time, well, she has a kid, so usually I'm the one who texts first. So yes, there is that one thing. The second thing is like, there is this thing like when you're in love with someone, when you go to the supermarket or like order something, then you think of your partner.
True. Very true.
Like it's like that doesn't exist anymore in their marriage. You know what I mean? It's like, if she can keep the leftover in the fridge, that means she can get like, I don't know, something small. In Indian food, there is naan and stuff. Or like the mild stuff he's eaten before. She could have just gotten something small and keep it, It's not like they don't have a fridge or anything.
Okay. All right. Yeah. Go on. Keep talking. I'm listening to what you're saying. I got you.
So yeah, but yeah, I think it all could have been solved with just like a simple text, I would say.
Yeah, dude.
But yeah,
like,
the petty texting from the living room is a bit, I hope you are happy.
Imagine? Yeah, isn't that in itself is petty? That in itself is so childish. Like, you can't just be okay. I don't want to put the whole like, oh, be a man or be a like that. I don't want to do that like stereotypical like mindset. I'm just saying, if you really care about what happened and you got mad, right? Don't text from the living room. That is so childish. Oh my god, I hate that.
What will you do in that situation?
Oh no, I 100%. I mean, you already know how I am personally. I will go up and I'll talk. I'll be like, hey, what's going on? Like, do you not love me anymore because there's no food?
Oh my god! But you go straight to accusing her, like, no, you don't love me anymore.
No. Well, no, but that's kind of different. Okay, because for like future references for me, just to give you a little insight of Lumo here. All right, my one of my love languages is food. All right, so I guess it would have been predetermined. I would have been like, yo, if you love me, cook for me.
Make a sandwich for me, woman.
Oh no! I didn't say that. You said that. Hey, don't put those words in me. All right? No. No, but seriously though, I would have been like, "Yo, so what about that steak? We grilling tonight or what?" Oh man. Oh, so I actually kind of like the way you broke that down. Like for real though, because yeah, communication is super important, right?
Mm-hmm.
And the way that he reacted to that was kind of on like borderline like juvenile. And not only that, if you really do love your partner, like you said, like you were saying it, like if you really love your partner, it doesn't matter if it was like 12 hours later. I would be worried. I would be like, yo, you
Yeah.
know, did Mrs. Lumo eat? You know what I mean? Like, oh man, I'll be stressing out. My hair would be falling out, and I would start crying, and ugly crying.
Someone needs therapy.
I refuse.
Oh,
Therapy is a hoax.
whoa. Controversial. In my
Oh,
time,
man,
it's
no.
like 10:20 in the morning, and that's the first thing you say. Whoa.
So
But yeah.
I gotta put this out, just real quick though, because Izanagi said, I also think instantly getting angry about something that really isn't much of a big deal is weird, and I agree with him because granted, I just said, and I know I'm backpedaling here, but I'm gonna do that a lot. I just
It's
said
fine.
food's my love language because that's how I am. But also, if you really think about it, it's not too big of a deal because there was still food in there, right? Technically, I guess.
I
But
guess.
I don't know. Ah, I'm gonna stick with my initial decision. I don't think she's a butthole for not getting the food or the proper food for him. I
Mm-hmm.
think she's a butthole for not caring.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
And I also
It's
think
simple as
that
text.
she's she's a butthole for not, I don't know, misses happen, okay? Like mistakes happen. So
True.
let's say, yeah, you accidentally did an order for your partner and then they come back and be like, "Oh, I haven't eaten yet." I mean,
Hmm.
I maybe the husband started arguing first, I don't know, but I would have just be like, "Oh, shoot, I made a miss. Can I
True.
don't know, make something for you?" Something like that, you know?
Yeah. No, you have an excellent point. I mean, unless you have the culinary skills of a freaking stick. um, yeah, no, just, making something for them, like, hey, my bad, that would have solved a lot. You're absolutely right. I 100% agree with you.